That we should really touch up on our final here. We have ourselves Infused and Rasta Gaming. Now, of course, I hear Rasta Gaming have got themselves a little bit of a fan base. Guys, do you want these guys to win really badly? Yeah, kind of. Well, according to what I heard from Rusky just now, is that their performance may be a little bit interesting. We'll have to see how that pans out. Now, of course, before we also continue, I got a whole bunch of stuff here on the stage made possible by TT, and apparently I need to give it away. Now, considering the crowd of you guys have been, rather small, it would appear that almost every single person of you may actually get something out of this. See, all those guys in the other hall are like... Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. So, in a little bit, I'm going to be handing out some of this stuff. I'm going to be throwing some out. And then after the game, I'm doing some stuff as well. So I'm just going to keep it a little bit interesting. So, first of all, TT, I've got these gamer gloves. Who has gloves? Who likes to have put it out there? And this one as well, that general direction. We got two more. And this is over there. Yeah, that's right.
Come on.
Now, I've got hammers. Hammers, yeah? Yeah, I need a little bit more excitement there. Who wants a hammer? Oh yeah, there we go. This way. Oh, what was that? Here you go. Alright. We'll get to that shortly. There's mouse mats there as well. There's like 5 of them, so it's fairly interesting. Let's get into the game. Let's go live. So, here we are. Good morning. How are you doing here, Rescue?
Pretty good, excited for a good final. Might not be the longest of games according to Infused, so...
really well, choosing to say.
Well, judging by anything like Aspen's arrows yesterday, it's not going to be very long, but hopefully for the best, I think.
His Valkyrie was rather strong, what you're saying, basically, or?
Yeah, godlike sort of.
Godlike sort of thing, wow.
Missing one, or maybe hitting one arrow yesterday.
Fair enough. That's always good to hear. Well, Infused will come out with Aston, the Pillows, Fair to Zap, and Triple A. Well, Rasta will have Popo, Senzu, Dead Space, Orpino, and the nerdiest in the end. The lineup itself should be quite interesting. Players have been kind of talking about what could be done and what can be done. Obviously, there's 4 heroes banned. We've got ourselves Rhapsody, Master of Arms, Monkey King, and Geomans have all been banned. Sadly enough, because I do think that Rhapsody is probably one of the funnest heroes that have recently been added to the game. It's like, yeah, I'm going to put Disco 4 down there.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
stunning to rhythm as well.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what kind of bands we're going to be seeing here so far. It looks like we have Tree being banned, Kraken being banned, and Holly. The tree has been absolutely exceptional since they boosted it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Removing Eye and getting Treants instead. Just turning it from like a really bad scout kind of ability into the most awesome summon ability.
That's right, yeah. It's bringing them trees to life, just really it increases the pushing potential.
Also the ability to go for conquer. Micro your and this bronze final. Infused will only need to win themselves 1, winning in the brackets once versus Rasta Gaming already, as well versus SmackDown Syndrome, who was seated 2nd in his tournament, but sadly did not actually get all that far.
Paul's is a big call, so just wait around for what issues.
Now, recently, due to S2 increasing the awesome here, let's see, I just need to set this quiet up a little bit. Fair enough. So ready to go here on the string. If the app is going to quickly run up, please, so we can get all I generally play with chat on, and I'm not quite sure about what the chat actually is. We'll have to see here what kind of heroes we're going to be, what kind of lanes we're going to be seeing here. I'm rather curious about how that is going to pan out. Now, Rust 2 has changed over the spectator mode slightly. It's a lot more dynamic. It has a lot of feel of, say, the spectator mode of StarCraft 2 now, which I really like. Absolutely. There's so much more. You can just look at the simple player stats. We've got ourselves the stats go per minute, which is really accurate.
Automatic graph sort of thing, so that's pretty good.
And damage, of course, as well.
Kick vote for pillows. Last minute action sort of thing. In the next ring. Whoa, this is this is going a bit too serious, guys. Please stop.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's one thing I did not actually like about the recent updates. The actual new shot. It's really it's one of those things that it's just
it's a bit like Marmite. You even love it.
Final delay. We're ready to get ourselves started here on the grand final. Taking a slide. Well, let's see how these lanes are going to blow. Now, again, the players can hear us here on this stage, so we're going to have to leave our commentary towards a mild minimum when it comes to saying exactly what is going on. So for you guys that are sitting at home or here on the stage itself, the players can't hear us. So, for instance, we are not allowed to look at Kong if anything goes on down there, because the audio from Kong is pretty much the loudest thing you can imagine. So
like if we was to watch it, just be prepared to shake in your seats. It's Congoils, no joke of matter.
Indeed, and also hero builds, that sort of stuff. Initial builds. We already have ourselves some builds going on here. Pretty standard opening builds. Nothing that can't really be nothing we can't really talk about right now, because the abilities have already been picked, that sort of thing. And it's just a giveaway of what some of the heroes are going to be doing. Like this down here. It's something that is definitely
going to be a problem.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that all pans out. So far, so good, though. Again, the synergy between the heroes of Infused are very strong. Again, many disabled. We have not actually talked about the disabled, or at least the synergy from Rasta Gaming.
That's correct.
Rasta Gaming, the main initiator will probably be public combination with levels of this one.
I was to say, like, if Magnus does get the early port key, I can say that because pretty much every Magnus is going for that port key. He's going to look to initiate with the lava surge as well, so see what's going on in mid.
Here we go, initiation comes in. Hammerstorm tries to take out here. The Puppet Master with Rubber Duck in the back. These disables are way too strong. This should be, the Puppet Master barely gets out. The power back is in. That right there could have probably been the kill if the weak build managed to hit, but that was too much time lost already. That gank needed to work early on in order to put themselves in a good position, but now they're lost far. The lanes are a little bit messed up. Let's take a look at the top here already. No man big gang heavily being attacked here. Ruthless tries to run away. Absolutely great stuff here. What we're seeing here from both teams, with both Rasta Gaming and TT Sports trying to get themselves ganks. And Infused, they tried initially with that Hammerstorm, trying to get in there as many disables as possible. But I'm under the impression that their coordination was slightly off on that.
It's obviously at level 1 you're limited to how much damage you can do, but if it, say, Puppet was a few yards forward, then that would probably be the first blood, but obviously the tower there to give protection for the Puppet show as well, the combination with the tower. A lot of damage came out there, so good thing for Infused to back off, but just see what comes next, basically.
The fact that he took Puppet Show as his first ability does somewhat indicate that they expected something of the gang.
That's correct,
instead of going Puppeteer's hole for his own gang, of course. It doesn't really apply initially to the game, so you're not going to be roaming. You just got to be sitting down in the mid, steady, get a little bit of the plot. That's something, as we may have some action itself going on at the bottom here. We got the drop being picked out. Double start to come in. Got disable and dropping out will be the first blood. And, well, you know what? Another lava bath. The steam bath not going to have too much there, but we have ourselves the first kill. It's going to be Andromeda down with a quick TP back onto the field. And again, I already mentioned it just now, Infused. Yeah, pretty much getting those double stuns in. The coordination seems to be a bit lacking. They got the kill, sure. If they're going to get later into the game,
it's
going to be problematic. So they may have to work on their coordination.
Obviously, you don't want to overlap the stun, and you get the full potential of what your hero can actually do. While obviously you get the hammer still and stuff, and then the smallest of HPs.
It's the sliver. It's the sliver of HP remaining.
Player stats to see how kills are in favour of. See Nomad with 5-0, so obviously it's going to put him in great farm potential later on in the game if it does continue to later game. With a 16-3 score, so I don't know how that's going to go ahead like for Rasta, how they're going to pull this back. I hope they do, just to see some brilliant games. So.
Well, it's he's trying a little bit of a dash towards the tower. The tower is actually fairly low. There's only 150 HP remaining on it. But it looks like it's the performance. Here comes Javelin. It's nothing but 3. And the tower is still pretty much being attacked. Gets destroyed. Fairly good. Quick kill at the top here as Nomad takes down the puppet, and the action still unfolds in the middle of the tower being pushed back.
Do you see
Infused are playing so aggressive here.
I think just to get this early CC is what they really are aiming for now. Because again, if this goes like past 20 for kills without taking another loss, then I don't see Rasta coming back from this. Such a farm lead on all the fair.
If you just look at gold per minute, yeah, absolutely. Farm leads, Valkyrie, Nomad, and Torture, all so high, and looking in around the 400 range.
Yeah.
Just plowing through. Compared to Rasta Gaming, top for Rasta Gaming is actually Bubbles with 162 gold per minute.
It's just their support, like initiation, so that's not as good as they can hope.
Yeah, their carries are not looking good at all. And Infused are just plowing through at this point. And even the hero damage as well. 18% by Torture, who's been absolutely sublime. And also team gold, team damage, as you can see here at the top, is just ridiculous. So far, a little bit of initiation going on. Nothing there. As that's for a second there on fairly low HP.
And he goes to support back there, but he gets away. It's pretty, you wouldn't see. Like now that Infused have got this lead, they're just obviously floating with it, just jumping in front of towers just for team fights is something you don't always do, but
yeah, but they can handle it.
Exactly, yeah.
The item differential, the differential right now in levels really allows them to do whatever they want. But let's say Magnus, for instance, he doesn't have any boots. He just has himself some totems. It's pretty much it. If you compare it to say the lowest amount of items on the other team, Myrmidon has got himself Striders, and he's on level 7 already. Look at this, there comes that Javelin. It's nothing on that one.
Taking Aston's approach to playing Valkyrie. So most of the good kings is just a mix of arrows, but always fun to watch.
Initiation comes in, we can see the power being forced up towards the Torture. First kill comes in so low here on the Rasta side, and they manage to lose 2 right there. Here comes the kill from Nomad, and the chase is just Puppet Master remaining. And there he is. You're up to the disciple of the other.
Genocide, just
here we go. They're looking for him. They're going to go for him.
That was a synchronized. It gets a stun.